declutter your life, improve your home and your mood at the same time. That's a big promise right there. So Dan Harris, you better deliver. You got some tips from the author of the book, Outer Order, Inner Calm.
I got to tell you, as Mr. Meditation guy, I was a little skeptical about this at first. I approached it a little warily. Decluttering seemed a little bit superficial to me. But now, having experienced this personally, I am truly a convert. Keshri Ruza is balancing a demanding full-time job and 2 young daughters, sometimes lost in the mad scramble of everyday life, finding the time and energy to clean up the clutter.
People come over and I'm always like apologizing for my house being a mess.
Do you think having kids put natural cluttering capacities on steroids?
I think we're not minimalist people, me or my husband. And the kids also have very active social lives. They have birthday parties almost every weekend. So it just leaves very little time for it.
Gretchen Rubin is the author of the best-selling book, Outer Order, Inner Calm. Declutter and organize to make more room for happiness.
Some people really want to get to the place where like all the jars match and all the labels are typed and all the hangers match and that kind of thing. For me, it's just about getting rid of the stuff that we don't need, use, or love.
Which is one of Gretchen's main hacks. When you're trying to figure out what to keep or chuck, ask yourself, do you need it, love it, or use it?
These look like a lot of magazines and catalogs.
In Keshri's master bedroom, we learned another Gretchen concept, clutter amnesty.
Where you just say everything that you have, you're just going to put in the recycling, and yeah, maybe you're months behind in a magazine that you love. You're just going to start over from now.
Clutter amnesty is declaring an end to feeling guilty for unfinished projects, clearing the slate, and starting afresh. Here it is. Gretchen gave me similar advice when she helped me declutter my own office. That drum set sitting in the corner, perpetually unplayed, I've never actually set it up. Get rid of it, she said. All of these can go. I also donated a mound of books I never read. Gretchen is going to be so proud of me. When we sat down for an interview, I asked her about another of her catchphrases. What about the X factor?
If you're thinking about whether you want to keep or donate an item of clothing, you say, if I were walking down the street and I ran into my ex wearing this particular item, would I be glad that I was wearing it? Or would I wish that I were not wearing it?
Okay, attack of falling objects.
Keshri spent the next couple of months using the X Factor practice on her master bedroom closet. And meanwhile, I finished my office. I think it looks really good. And it used to be filled with all of this visual noise. That was Gretchen's term. Just reminders of projects that I need to do, or drum set that was here that I wasn't playing. And now it's much cleaner and my mind is clearer. Keshri felt the same way. Having Outer Order really did create inner calm.
Now that it's done, it feels great, but also just to be able to move around in your closet, to be able to pull things out without kind of having a domino effect of all your stuff falling on top of you is actually quite nice.
Her actions extending all the way to her daughters, who decided to tackle their own playroom clutter.
You want to keep doing this, sweetie? Mm-hmm. How come?
Makes me happy to give stuff away for other people, and there's lots of room for other toys.
Yeah.
Me too.
I've been surprised by the kind of impact this has had. I had an interesting chat with Gretchen about why decluttering can have such a positive psychological impact. She came up with the following reasons kind of off the top of her head. One is life is easier, you can find things. Another is you have less conflict with other people over, you know, the mess. Yeah. Another is decluttering eliminates bad feelings, guilt over the unused stuff or unfinished projects or fantasy selves you've never achieved, like for me, drumming a lot. You can get more energized about the stuff that is left. You look around the closet and you say, oh wow, I actually have more. It feels like I have more to wear. Yeah. And finally, you know, we kind of project our identities into our surroundings. So if you like the way your atmosphere looks, then you may like yourself
But
more.
you don't miss the drums?
I actually have been going to practice space and playing with friends on a real drum set. So I still play.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
And you might not have even done that.
Yes. And oddly, I'm still bad at it. I don't know why that is.
But Gretchen also has something called the 1 minute rule. You like that as well.
I like that a lot because it doesn't have to be a massive project that takes over your whole week. If you have something quick you can do, like put the clothes away or open a piece of mail, and it can be done in under a minute, do it right away.
Yep.
Get it out there.
Right.
Yeah.
These are great tips.
Great advice.
And you all can get more of Gretchen's tips on Dan's podcast, 10% Happier. That's on our website.
Well, hey
Hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.